Hello, SupaTea Podcast followers. How are you today? So, I have decided that I was going to a local business that supports artists, which I'm one. I haven't really told a lot of people. I think only person that knows this are like close relatives, and I did gift one to Leslie. Leslie is the yoga instructor down on Raymond Boulevard, I believe her location is. She knows that I'm an artist, but I know you think people want to put people into boxes. I don't fit into boxes. I don't only do art. I don't only sing. I'm not only a minister. I'm not only a mother. I'm not only a woman. I'm all of those things. And one of the things I decided to do this year, 2024, was to share those things. So I tried using my social media platforms to share some of my things, seeing how it would go. But I'm like, I need to get out there. I need to get out there, like physically, not just do on social media, because when you're scrolling on social media, maybe you have the perception to actually feel the energy of an individual. But thank you, gamer. But you get such a better response when you are actually physically in the presence of somebody. Either your energies are going to resonate or they're not. So, gamer, I don't know when you came on. I don't know if you were here from the beginning, a minute and 45 minutes ago. But I got on here because I decided to share with you guys. My day is going marvelous. I'm excited. I'm on my way to a local business. You just came now? Okay. So, what I was basically explaining is that I'm not just a podcaster, I'm not just a YouTuber, I'm not just a minister, I'm not just a singer, I'm not just a mother, I'm not just an artist. I'm all those things. And because I'm all those things, I'm quite unique. And I decided that it's time for me to share that. I'm going to always have some air of mystery because I am a lady. The wind is blowing, of course. So my piece into my mouth. And so I'm going to a local business that supports local artists, and I'm going to share my piece with them and see if they can put it up in their store. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about it. So thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for subscribing. Be yourself. This platform is all about freedom and all about authenticity and fearlessness. So, you know, this is a fearless move I'm making right now because I have not even formally introduced myself to the person, but I'm going in today and I don't even know if the person's going to be there that I need to formally introduce myself to. I don't even know if the place is open on a Sunday. I'm crossing my fingers that they're open on a Sunday. I'm hoping that they're open on a Sunday. Um, and I do have a plan if they're not. If they're not open on a Sunday, I'm going to find another location to host my art and see, like the point is for me to find a new home because I didn't create this for myself. It felt good creating it. Doing something that I'm very good at felt good, obviously doing it, but it needs a home. It doesn't need to be sitting in my workout space. She needs a home. And I guess you can name her whatever you want. But this is Earth. Yeah, I'm here on the planet Earth. I'm here on Mother Gaia. Um, and the name of this piece is um, Best of Both Worlds. As you can see, she's a mer lady, probably what I was in another lifetime. And it is heaven. It is heaven. It's heaven on earth. It is. You're right. It's heaven on earth. Um, and half of her body is on land, and half of her body is in the water. And that's why the name of the whole piece is Best of Both Worlds. because she's balancing the land. Half of her's on the land, half of her's in the water. So, it's symbolic, of course, how you have to be solid, but you have to also be flexible enough to flow. And you have to be solid enough to direct your own flow. So you see me looking around, it's because there's cars moving, there's buses. I'm actually in a bus stop. And yeah. Thank you, Hannah. This is courtesy of a wonderful soul that I met that gifted me this amazing stuff. I do have other artworks, but they're not on me. They're inside. I gifted one to a mother because it was of a woman, and the woman was holding up the globe and also kneeling on the globe. So yeah, I have other artwork. I have a piece that I've been working on. All of my stuff is centered. Like, where y'all rush into? All my stuff is centered, of course, of expressions of femininity because I'm a woman and I'm at this wonderful, amazing point in life where I'm like, ooh, I know who I am. I feel good. There's work. There's work. There's work for me to do. I don't have on any cover up, so you can see some of the work just looking at my skin. I have old scars. I have, some acne. So there's a lot of stuff. But I know about it. I'm aware of it. And I'm actively doing the work as I'm actively creating at the same time. So you could do it. You can do whatever the fuck you need to do for yourself. That's just the bottom line. You can do whatever you need to do for yourself. You can allow gifts that are inside of flourish and to prosper. So that's where I'm at. I'm excited though. I'm excited. I'm excited, 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 excited. I have no idea when this bus is coming at all. But thank you, Hannah. Thank you guys for your subscribing. The SupaTea Podcast Show. I am open to doing interviews with people who are 18 years of age and over. Serious interviews. If you have something on your mind that you want to say respectfully, this is a safe space to do that. And we can schedule something remotely to do. And I look forward to that. So, come on. Don't be shy. I know y'all be in TikTok in those streets on those people's stuff. So what's the difference? But thank you for subscribing. Oh, because I want to journey, of course. That being what? I'm so curious about the different perceptions of individuals because a lot of people don't think for themselves. A lot of people are like programmed. So when they see something that's different, what do you see? What is your perception? Because I'm simply a reflection of how you feel. Mm-hmm. Is that a dude? I don't think that's a dude. It might be a dude. We don't know. We don't know if that's a dude or not. They may not feel beautiful within themselves, gamer, and because they don't feel beautiful within themselves, they're not going to recognize beauty in anybody else. Not that true, authentic, beauty. Not the beauty that's not like completely polished. Yeah, we don't know. That's all it is. We don't pay them no mind. They want some attention. They're probably not getting none personally, and they come onto forums and kind of spill whatever is inside of them out. That's what humans do. Either they're holding it in or they're spilling it out. But typically, how a person interacts is how they feel within themselves. So it's not even bullying. It's like, aw, aw, aw. Oh no. That's the mother in me. That's like, oh, baby. Hello, little baby. It's okay, Journey Lane. Journey Lane. It's okay, baby. It's okay. You don't want some attention. We got some love over here for you, Journey. And you don't got to be nobody but yourself. And you don't got to be judgmental or mean or any of that stuff. Yeah, Journey. You could just be you. Happy people and healthy people are not mean people. Are not judgmental people. Herculean, you're back. You see, I look a little different today, huh, Herculean? Welcome back. You know what's so interesting? I'm gonna do my best not to get too metaphysical because some people are with it, some people are not. Thank you. Guess what I got with me, Herculean? Check it out. It's one of my pieces. I was inspired today. Thank you. I was inspired today to bring my art out um, and share it. Okay, I don't know where that's at, but okay. Thank you, Herculean. You want to know something that's so interesting? I'm familiar with the mythology of Hercules, right? I actually loved watching the show when they put it on TV. I also love watching Xena too. But I'm familiar, like I'm familiar with the mythology of Hercules, right? So when I see a name, I'm not just seeing the name, I'm seeing the meaning behind the name, you know? Thank you. And yesterday, ironically, at the close of my day, was a very long day. I know I shared I was waiting to have a meeting at 10 o'clock. That client didn't show up until almost 5 o'clock. I was hot as fuck because, this is a hat, technically. It's just a pretty hat. And then I had a hat on top of it. So you already know Herculean. I was hot. I was hot, I was sweaty. And I ended up actually going to two events that I didn't even know about. I wasn't even prepared to go to the events. I mean, I guess I was because I'm me, but I wasn't like, I didn't know I was going to be networking and all of that good stuff. But I did. And it was a great thing, great experience. And while I was sitting getting my earthing on, though, I was peeking. Remember, I was peeking Herculean? So I was peeking at was this other entrepreneur. Let me get here so you could get a little more of the sun in my face. I was peeking at this entrepreneur, right? And this entrepreneur got this restaurant. Got you. Hey, it works. Herculean. When you get into the etymology of words, it's the same shit. It means strong. Yeah, remember. So I had been in there before, and I didn't really feel so confident yesterday because I just like threw on some stuff really quick. And my expectations was to have the meeting at 10 and then be back in the house by 12. I did not expect to, I didn't expect to even see nobody or that would be interesting enough for me to keep looking in that direction, right? Um, I do love the Bible, the Biblical Bible Conference. Yes, Camille. Biblical Bible Conference is where it's at, right? So back to you, Herculean. And for all you guys watching, Herculean was hanging out with me yesterday while I was doing some content. If y'all want to see that content, it's on here. You just go back and watch what I posted yesterday. I look a bit different. Anyway, though, so as I was peeking, I remembered that I had actually been into that business before, and it had such a very good vibration, and it was the same vibe I was getting off of the owner. So I was like, you know what? I need to circle back. And so I'm circling back. Um, Yes. Thank you. And I'm circling back because they do support local artists. And I'm technically a local artist. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go share some of my art with them and see if they'll display it. And hopefully they say yes. Best case scenario, they say yes. Worst case scenario, they're like, no, but I still get to meet a great person. And if they're not open, then I'm just going to go somewhere else. There's coffee shops, like they support art everywhere. And yeah, I'm gonna get it into the right space so that I get exactly what I want for it, and whoever is hosting the space, they get a cut too. So yeah, I'm gonna start using the stuff that I have. Howdy, car dude. Thank you, Herculean. Yeah, I'm excited. I hyped myself up about it. It was a day though. Like I got up today. I did my prayers and stuff, my affirmations, and then I'm like, okay, Let me reach out to some loved ones. I have some loved ones going through different challenges, and I reached out to them, and it was like, ooh, exactly. You get it, Herculean. And that's what I discovered. Like, initially, I was a little disappointed in all of the time that I put into another business without getting timely compensation. I was very like, what the fuck? But when I actually sat down and got still, I said, wait a minute. I know why I'm so disappointed. Because this energy that I put into somebody else's business, this energy that I put into somebody else's company, this is the energy that I could have been putting into my own stuff. My own stuff, my own art, my own talents, my own skills. Oh, I could have been putting that energy into my own stuff. And so that's what I'm doing. Put it in my own shit. Learn, master, but put it into my own shit. Market my own shit. Talk to people about my own shit. And get paid for my own shit. Up, up, cometh the man. Cometh the man. See, now you have a special place in my heart right now. I take it. I take it all the freaking way. That is the aim. Yes. The aim is definitely that tax bracket. I'm gonna put all of my strategies out there. I am a chess player though. That's the aim though. Thank you. Thank you for recognizing it. If I give it that shine like that though, am I? You need to hype me up. Cometh the man that came on here and hyped me up. Yes. That's my friend. She don't know yet, but she's my friend. We are friends. Thank you. Yeah, that's my friend. Miss Winfrey, she's my friend. She's my friend. No, but for real though, she's super inspiring because she lets you know you could come from anywhere and do it. Come from anywhere. You could come from anywhere. And I'm pretty sure her situation was a little different. Exactly. That part. And let me tell you, every grind is important. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is wasted. Sometimes you feel like you've wasted it and you want to stop. And when you sit down and you pause and you think, you're like, wait a minute, I didn't waste anything. I've gained skills. I've gained insight. I've gained some direction on what is going to be the best move for myself. Oh, I didn't waste anything. And I showed that I could do it. Because let me tell you, baby, I passed two state exams and did not and took like a very short time to study. Now, one of the state exams I had to repeat, you know, but the first one I passed on the first test within a week. They gave me the material. I studied the material. I went and took the test. There's people that have the material that's taken months just to get through them. I just actually applied for TV show. So I'm be on a big screen. I want to get on somebody's big screen. I'm not a competitor, but I like to shine, and I like to be my authentic self, and I like to do tests. So I guess the fact that I like to do not hard tests. Thank you, Herculean. But you know why? And I'm gonna tell you why. It's part of my programming of why I like tests because when I was in academia, um, those were the things that people were so excited about in my school. Like they were so excited about me doing better than 97% of the 5 boroughs. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of students. Like you know, that's Mensa society. Now, of course, they didn't encourage Mensa society, but will you vibrate where you vibrate at? You perhaps. Oh, I'm gonna definitely be performing in England. You want to know what my name is? My artist name, Nakita Black, Nakita space BLACC. Is the jazz is where I'm going. The main focus is just being me, being the happiest, healthiest version of myself. And keep improving and showing, because what I discussed with some other people is that we see people where they have everything, right? We see the Tyler Perry, like Tyler's there, he's got the jet, he's got every freaking thing. Look, my bus is finally coming. I'm not gonna be talking this loud on the bus because nobody is like having conversations now. A lot of people are just literally plugged up to their devices, listening to whatever is in their ear, and or just there, being silent. Absolutely, Ghost Rain. So anyway, nonetheless, um, where was I at? So, Archu, I need to know more about you. Herculean probably is more in the position of being a moderator than you, because I don't even know who you are. Herculean has hung out with me 2 days, so it's gonna take some time. But you're more than welcome to allow me to get to know you and you to know me, and we'll have that discussion at another time. Um, the bus is taking me to where I was yesterday, to that restaurant, to that business, to that entrepreneur. So yeah, I'm gonna be definitely singing all over the fucking world. Yes, that's happening in this lifetime. Yes. I'm gonna still be talking when I get on the bus. Just bear with me while I actually travel to get into it. Let's turn this back. All right, so I'm gonna talk this a little lower since I am inside and it's not like loud trucks traveling and things of that sort. Actually, I was not staying in a what you call it, Perkaland. And thank you. So, nonetheless, I think people need to see what it looks like in between. They don't need to just hear like, oh, I came from nothing. To look like when you're in the process that you desire to have in your life. Because processes, even though they're not cookie cutter, they're not the same for everybody. You're gonna go through hills and valleys, ups and downs, and you have to have your inner vision so tight that it don't matter what's happening on the outside. I literally, you can see. I'm on the bus. I'm grateful to be on the bus because I got this cane. And as much I would love to walk a mile or two, even jog a mile or two, I gotta take baby steps before my body is physically able to do that. You know. So I'm grateful for having this transportation. That's very reasonable. You know, fits into my budget right now. Allows me to get to where I'm going. You know. And if I'm really lucky, I get a seat, which I got one. Hallelujah. And it's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing. And I think people definitely need to see that anything you want is obtainable. Nothing is off limits to you. You limit yourself with your own mentality. You limit yourself by how you think because it doesn't matter. It's there. If it exists, you can have it. And we've seen many other people do it, and we're like, we don't know how they did it. They saw it in their mind first. They saw it in their mind. They lifted up their vibration. They were purposeful and intentional about where they positioned themselves, who they hung out with, what they listened to musically, what they watched on television, because all of that stuff goes into your subconscious. And people be reacting and acting ways that don't even know why they acting that way. It's because it's a program in your goddamn mind. You think you entertaining yourself and that stuff that you watching is entering into your subconscious and now you are performing like the people you see on TV. I mean, y'all don't have the same motherfucking reality. These motherfuckers' bank accounts look way different than yours. So it's better to be your authentic self. And you can have it. It is accessible to you, but you gotta go for it. And you gotta make it happen in your own unique way. So with that being said, thank you. I am almost to my destination, Herculean. Again, I'm not gonna be chatting the whole bus ride to my YouTube followers, but thank you, and I am definitely gonna come back on once I get to my destination. Like I'm gonna take y'all through the whole process. Y'all gonna be with me as I walk inside. You know, I probably should ask if he's okay with being on there. Again, I don't even know if what you call it is open or not, but I'm excited about it. And this is what you do. This is what you do. You create. You create. You go for it. You know, you meditate. You're gonna get the inner guidance. Like you literally, if we're breathing. Thank you, Herculean. Yeah, you are 5 hours ahead. Thank you. I appreciate you. I really do. Yeah, just go for it. What the heck, you know? Just put yourself out there. You gotta hype yourself up enough, you know? Don't wait for nobody else to do it. Now, people change their minds, but you continue to hype yourself up and you get there. I'm gonna show y'all my piece again. And I'm sure she'll find the perfect home. And I'm glad I decided to make a bold move and get out there without having what I thought would be necessary. Because what's necessary is just having the mindset. Don't do that, Hercules. Do not do that. Because a lot of stuff, I mean, paint costs money, canvases cost money, okay? Whatever your aspirations are, you will definitely need to fund it with some capital, okay? So you got capital flow coming, keep that capital flow coming, but also pursue your heart desires at the same time. Don't let that capital that's coming in burn you the fuck out. Pursue, 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 pursue. What do you do, Hercules, before I leave? I'm interested in what you do. You're welcome. You have me to thank, no? I'm never telling people not to go after the capital. It's a necessary tool. Oh, you. Oh, that's what you do for a living. I remember now. Yes. 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 And you gave me the name of the hotel, and I penned it and forgot to come back. Tell me the name again. And I'm going to do a screenshot. It's going to be a little tricky, but I'm going to figure it out. Park my plane there. That there. It's the Ella. Okay. Got it. Oops. Okay. Well, I tell you, I be having so much fun with these goddamn digital devices. About 98% of the times I'm having a good time with it. I took a screenshot. It's only 3 of y'all? What's the acreage? How big are the grounds? You've been there 12 years. 40? Is it really 40 acres? Or are you just saying that because you heard about us over here with the 40 acres of the mule that we ain't get yet? Some people ain't even trying to get. They like, fuck land. The land is where it's at. And not property, land. There's the difference. It's a huge country hotel. All right, I'm going to Google it. I'm going to Google it. I'm going to check it out. That was just ironic. Oh, I was trying to explain to you what was ironic about the end of yesterday, even though I don't have the little flyer with me. So after I did those 2 events, and I was on my way en route in. Oh yeah, the two-door. I'm familiar. I'm familiar on how England actually became civilized. I am definitely familiar. Interesting that you work there. Ancestors work in very mysterious ways for sure. I'm more interested. I love history, true history, not the washed down stuff, not the fake history. Like, we brought you here. You come from there. We come from everywhere, motherfuckers. We're the first motherfuckers on the planet. Civilized but not so civilized. Well, I heard before the Moors came there, they were not even washing their butts. And that is what I heard. But yeah, actually I went past a place called Cool Vines, and they were, hello mate. I'm all about the tea and crumpets, baby. All about the tea and crumpets. All the way. Okay? All the way. So yeah, I see you. I see you. And I hear you. I'm just trying to make sure. Bear with me. Actually, not far. I'm already here already, actually. I thought I was going to stop the broadcast and start again, but no. I just have to squeeze the cheeks. Only. I'm going to the left. To the left, to the left. I'm about to take these hips to the left. Thank you. Woo. All right. We made it. We made it. Not far at all. I guess I could go plug up my phone. I've been wanting to hang out in Robert Street for a little second. So I'm gonna go hang out. I'm gonna get off this stream so that I got time. I'm gonna get me some tea and crumpets. I'm just gonna get some tea.